Hi everyone, good evening, good to see you. Welcome back to more Amnesia, the best game, not at all terrifying. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a fantastic day. St. Patty's is a thing that's not a thing here at all.
Good evening, smiley face.
Good evening, thank you for the bit spears. Literally no one celebrates St. Patty's here. Maybe some students have a party where they use it as an excuse to dress up, but that's it. It's just not a thing here at all. Twitch is buggy? No, get out. Get out. That doesn't sound right at all. Not different classes, slightly different eye makeup skills. Hi Dave. Hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. For those that are not here for the ending, yesterday we basically made it through the prison and we made it to the cistern. And cistern? Cistern? I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I think you can choose. Anyway, we had this flashback moment where Alexander told Daniel that there are two ways to get through this place. One of them is a path that they can only take certain parts of the year, because this time of year there's this fungus that makes it super poisonous. And so, yeah, that's the situation. That's where we are. Hi SD Corps! Remothered Tormented Fathers. I'll tell you what, I tried to play that, and it's one of the few games that has made me just rage quit everything on stream. It was so frustrating. I'm sure it's a good game. I'm sure it's a game, if you can get past that first part, I'm sure it's good. I could not get past that first part. Hi Bufu, hi Kusadi, hi Usalien. Pleasure to see all of you. It's a dumpster fire, pretty much. The fungus is different from the weird fleshy exploding things, yes. We'll get into it, basically. We have to find our way through this place anyway. This door is very much locked. There's a ladder. Most indie horror game name there could possibly be. Yes. Its gears need to be greased. Alright. Is there any... This is just water, isn't it? This is oil. A vessel is needed. Good thing we have this glass jar. Enjoy dinner, Tug. Appreciate the lurk. Alright, we can grease it up. Haha! Why is there a pipe in the way? Who thought that this was a good design choice? Seriously, who came up with that? It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Alright, let's smash it. Your blanket, huge cup of hot chocolate. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds really, really good. Terrified to start on this hair? Really? I'm sure you'll do fine, Skibbles. I'm sure you'll do super fine. It's gonna be difficult, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I ran out of milk earlier. Oh no, G! Oh no! Not the milk! Hi, Nixon! Good evening. Oh! Oh! It is being lowered. Is there another one? There is another one. Where does this go to? Control room. What was the note? Repair the machine powering the eastern bridge. Okay. Do you think we repair that in the control room? You don't know how to draw, but you'll learn. I'm sure you'll do fine. Store starts 24 hours. You're too lazy to get milk. So I take away my sympathy then. If you can easily solve it. No, I get it, 100%.
How did we
I would be too lazy too.
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Oh, I want to make it stuck on the chandelier. You can't cheat! No cheating. You will never learn if you cheat. You out there and give her all some head tattoos? Just draw Jack. I think that's the conclusion here. Just draw Jack. Do these have to be even? I don't remember. I don't remember how to do this. I'm not sure if they need to be even or if they need to match. Oh, these are nothing. Or if these need to match up with these ones. Maybe that's it. Can I change these? It's stuck. Well, there we go. So, low, up, medium. Is it some? Oh God, are they mirrored, or why can't I? Are they mirrored or are they not? Oh God, I don't know. Is there a note somewhere explaining? Oh no. I want to read the note. Galsa would agree. Yes. So yeah, just start over. Easy. I like that this is glowing green, glowing blue. By the way, it's like, hi. I'm a quest item. Blue glow. Okay, let's just... This was up, and then this was slightly... No, not that one. Nope, back up. This was slightly lower, I think. Oh! Did that do it? I think that did it. It did something. Can I open this now? Yeah, see, I don't like doors that do that. I really don't like doors that do that. No. It will help out our sanity. That's the best part. Come on, physics. Do your thing. Doors in Tomb Raider do that. I hate every door that does that. What a control room, Jesus Christ. It's stuck. They're all stuck. Okay, so I probably have— oh, oil. We need some oil for that wheel too. We definitely do. We just need to oil up everything. Okay, so do we need to match these with something in the other room? Hi everyone! It's Bendy and the ink machine. God, I'm glad it's not. Okay, so it's just matching them together. Did that do it? We don't talk about Bendy here. Bendy broke my heart. We now have a wooden crank. Excellent. Can always use that. I feel like we're in Resident Evil all over again. No oil for the door. We'll use that for a lamp. Yeah, well, the lamp definitely has priority in the oil department. Okay, so this is where we need those things. Right. Is there anything I can light in here? No, okay. I know we've seen several of those pipes around. Oh, here's a note. Machine, 13th of January, 1799. The work I put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of the world has made my work incredibly difficult. It's forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lighting, crudely replaced by the pressured steam pushing its way through the pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope that it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. Hi DDF! The best month to travel to Scandinavia? It depends on what you want. If you want to see the northern lights, then December, January. If you want to go see the fjords, then summer. Definitely. So it depends what you want out of the trip. Just bear in mind that most of Scandinavia is covered in snow all winter, so that's a thing. I would definitely choose seeing the fjords 100%. Rude! That would be my choice, so I would go during like July, August for that. Hi Jasreth, hi Shadow Zero, good to see you guys. Urban tourism? Okay, then I would probably say like spring, summer. Ish. That's not my favorite things, but like spring, late spring is probably a good time for that. Also, avoid Oslo. Don't go to the capital of Norway. Just don't do that. Nothing personal. Just don't do that.
Daniel?
Oh?
Is
Oh?
that you?
Hi, Alexander.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. Why would I be doing anything? Did I get those right? I don't know. I can't tell. Am I missing any? I don't know. I can't tell. Can I open it? Oh, no. Stupid fake chests. He's in our head? Yeah. I think he's like plagued with Alexander. I mean, he does want us to kill him. I mean, we want us to it's complicated. Oh, what Norway city instead? We don't really have that many urban big cities here. A lot of people would probably say that Oslo is a good place to go. It's just... It's one of my least favorite cities ever. I just think it's so impersonal and it's just... Ugh. I never liked being there at all. How evil is this game? Pretty evil. pretty evil, yeah. I don't know if we got that right or not, but let's just go in here since we can go in here. What could possibly go wrong? Not biased or anything, no. No. Naturally. Oh, good. There is water. Oh, excellent.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Do you have a watermill in the castle? Also, no water monster. What's that sound? Ew. Oh no. I have played platformers. I can do this. No, 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 no. Hi, Saima. That was just a random splash because something fell from the ceiling, right?
7th of August,
Right.
1879. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Yeah, the inner sanctum is where Daniel says we'll find Alexander. How close are we to killing him? We're working our way there. It's hard to tell. There are valves in the cistern to redirect water from the sewer. Great. Great. Because we need to go through the sewer. Who pronounces it like that? I have no idea. No one. Water has begun to slowly fill the chamber. You love sewer fragments? No! They are awful! And I'm so scared to go in the water. Ugh! This sweet water monster? Do we want him to be loose among people? I mean, that would mean that he's not able to get to us, so I guess that would work. It is attached to a rusty chain in the ceiling. Do you think that this conveniently placed rock right here is enough to break the chain? Got him. Okay. Oh no. Where does this door lead? It won't budge. Oh no. What does this do? Redirect sewer water.
August 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Hi Demigod, good to see you. Probably just meet some friendly turtles who will share pizza. See, that would be great. I would be more than happy with that. Yeah, we don't know exactly what the orb is, no. All we know is that multiple people have had experiences with them, and we've seen, like, well, someone saw pictures of multiple, like, great leaders and stuff holding an orb like that. The heart of a dying star? Could be. Alright, I think we need to go to that staircase right there. Is there a water monster at all? I don't know. I have played Mario before. I know how to deal with these. Does that turn them off? Yes, good. If the orb is from Cthulhu? See, that wouldn't even surprise me in this game. It really wouldn't. Can you stop? Hi, Simon.
August
Are you sure?
1839. It is still
Hi,
early,
parasitic.
and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
The vague crying in the background, it makes this entire scene. Things of Lovecraft in this game. I think that they are definitely in some way inspired by Lovecraft, but then again, you can say that about almost every modern horror at all. Just need to fix something real quick if you're wondering why the sound disappeared. Are you sure you're ready for this, Simon? Because I think I've prepared you for the fact that this is a scary, scary game. Is crying more scary than the letters crying? I would say that this is more disturbing. This is like, you could hear the crying from that chamber that was filling up with water. So just the... Did I turn that at all? Just like, the implication of this crying is worse for me. Aw, no oil? Nothing? Okay. This was something ancient? Yes. Yeah, for sure. You can only play this 1 hour at a time because of the oppressive atmosphere? Same. Yeah, this was the game that I can only play at school. I could only play it at school for a short amount of time. Oh, hi, Hoopcatcher. You've seen some Amnesia Raw Space before, they never got me that shaken up. Oh, really? Interesting. Go! I don't know the way. I don't remember how to get out of here. Ooh! Take it. Is that the door? I don't know. Could be. What was that? Nothing. There's nothing in the water. Nothing in the water at all! Is this like a hidden... No. It's not. It is the way. Yesterday's area was scarier. I agree. So this gives me those things that are important stuff. Yeah, things that could happen. I understand that 100%. That's why I'm always more scared of horror movies and stuff if it's like a realistic scenario and not if it's like super unrealistic. Things that could happen in real life is much scarier. The medieval castle owned by mad scientists. Yeah, not an everyday occurrence for most people. Okay, so we've drained the water from here, but there's that fungus that Alexander mentioned. How far can we go? Oh, that far. That far we can go. Alright, we still need to get that one down. I don't really... We must have done something wrong in the machining room.
There are dozens of us! Dozens!
Baxty, thank you so much for following. Don't you hate it when you cough blood into your right eye? What? How would you... Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? What happened? Are we missing any gears or something here? I don't know. But the visual effect in the game? Are you sure? I mean, Daniel is definitely not okay. Alright, so these are correct because they're stuck and I can't move them. And what about these? I think they should be correct too. They're not. That's unfortunate. But weren't they like this? Remember, end of the game is way less creepy than the first half? Yes. They're not correct. Good. Do you think they need to be the opposite way? It gets crazier for sure. But there are definitely less scary overall, I would say. Though there is one part of the game that scared the crap out of me. I don't think that's right. So it does need to be equal. But it needs to be all the way down, right? There you go. Ah. Now does it work? Just killing shit with a bit more stuff like this in. Yeah.
There are dozens of us.
In a way, for sure.
Dozens!
Swedish Lurker, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. There was one part that we haven't gotten to yet. That the first time I played this scared me so badly that I took several days to get through it. It doesn't go all the way down. Your least favorite of these developers? Really? I would say that Soma is my favorite, and then this. Hi, skip this! Took several days off. No. Okay, so it's stuck. We've had this issue with a lot of things in this game, that things get stuck, and you need to throw stuff at them to get them unstuck. Get that out of the way. This too. We don't need it. Yeah, I would say Soma is the best one that they have put out, and then— oh no, not the morgue. Oh no, not the morgue. Nothing good ever happens in the morgue. Throwing stuff at other stuff is a tried and true method going through life. It is. If there's one thing video games has taught us, it's that you need to throw stuff at stuff.
Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor to the morgue.
It's so dark.
Dead men there.
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
It's so dark. Okay, it's a little brighter now. Oh no. Yeah, the morgue is always a pleasant place to be. Ugh.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Ooh, take it. Ooh, take it. I haven't changed my mind. Second will be Black Plague. Is that the third one of the Penumbra series? Because I played the first two Penumbras, or I tried. I really tried. And I rage quit. And I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass through the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Alright, so just inject ourselves with vaccinated blood. That should do it. That should do it. Hi, Mikey. I know, right? It's the ultimate feel-good game. It's great. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow, and will not be able to pass the gates. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. I've injected myself with strange blood. Yeah, right? And we've only seen dead bodies here, so we know that makes it better. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drained sewer, which have recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it's clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lack the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Felt so much happiness after playing, ready to take on the world, right? That's what this game does to you. It just makes you prepared for anything, really. Oh, God. Yeah, so the morgue is nice. I think we will leave this room alone. This body looks more promising. I'll just point the camera this way. Can't be older than a day. Okay, we have a thing. We have a hand drill, and we have a glass jar. Is there a way to do this without being inappropriate? Hi, that's soy boy. Yes. Yes, very much so. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Get the glass jar. The hand drill broke. Can't use this. Oh no. Hollow needle. There's something missing? Combine. Combination don't work?
I've been talking to the ship's computer. It hates me.
Oh
My
no.
virgin eyes. Sad face.
Don't be like that. Thank you for the bits. We need the blood. Dave, we need the blood. We need the blood of the vaccinated dead man. Thank you, Mikey. Kind of you to say. I forgot what we need. No. How do we gather the blood? It's just flowing out. Oh no. Oh good, more bodies. Excellent. So many bodies. Holy. Where's the right tool? Why don't I remember this? Oh no. Oh no. Hi Vampoo, good evening. Wouldn't a vein be better? No, just pierce his skull. That's clearly the best way to gather blood, right? We need to inject ourselves with it, so we need a needle of some sort. We have a needle, we have a hollow... Why does that not work? I don't understand. But fine. Fine, we'll manage. Oh god. So yeah, this is nice. Super nice.
What? What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What happened?
Hopper tube.
Help!
That probably...
Anybody! Help!
Jesus. Hi Gonzo. Good evening. How's it going? So what about the copper tube? Aha! Now we have a syringe. But we still can't Okay, what if we use the syringe on his head? And then put down the bottle. The blood from some of these rats, but it needs to be vaccinated blood. Do you think the rats are vaccinated? I'm not so sure. Then put the... Can't use this item that way. You are joking. Oh, just stab yourself with it. Great. Great. Excellent. Sounds like a great plan. Just stab yourself with the dirty needle that you earlier in the game used to lockpick a door. Sounds good. So technically, we should be vaccinated now. No. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. I did forget to tweet, yeah. Oh god. That's how vaccines work, exactly. All the stuff this game teaches you. How vaccines work, what strange orbs are, how to make acid. It's got everything. Can you stop breathing? How to not walk through water? Exactly. Oh no, he's going crazy. Oh no. Alright, while we're hiding here, I will tweet. Since I forgot to do that. So this is cool. Yeah, exactly. We learned so much. It was practically education. They should have let me off school to play this, honestly. Look like I need Link. He is very much asleep and I feel guilty about waking him up. So... yeah, I can't wake him up. I can't just pick him up. He's not happy about me taking him on stream anyway. And waking him up to do that, he would punch me, I think. He's such a diva, right? A diva that hates the camera. He's a cute fluff. He is, isn't he? Thank you. He is super, super, super cute, and I wish I could have him on stream more often. He just does not like it. Alright, we need to get out of here because Daniel is losing it. And when he loses it, it makes it super hard to control him. Where did the monster go? Daniel, pull it together, dude. Alright. Ah, we did it! We did it. Easy. Easy. So now we go through the sewers. Because what could go wrong in the sewers, right? There's so much mouse delay when he's this crazy. So if you're wondering why it's like super smooth and I might be a little slow when moving around right now, it's because he's going crazy. It's a German Shepherd or something. Aww. Do you have pictures? Can you show us pictures? Are you in Discord? Oh my god, because we have a pets section in Discord and we want all the dog pictures. He's going crazy, or I am? I never go crazy. What do I have to go crazy about? Thank you for sharing, Demigod. I will check it out when I have a moment. Oh, sure, nothing ever goes wrong in the sewers. Increase your speed up your mouse sensitivity? Oh god. Yeah, that wouldn't be great either. Nope. Nope. No, no, they can't climb ladders, right? Broken. It's a go-to for this game. That is true. That is definitely a horror game cliche. So that's good. I feel that they haven't used that. Hi, Fari. Good evening. When I heard splashing, we're in the sewers now, and there has been a monster sighting. So that's fun. Nothing ever goes wrong in the sewers. Just
What's happening?
let it,
What are you doing?
let it kill you, right? Be done with this nightmare. Welcome back, Simon. Gamble to Carlos Point, that should be a thing. I'm just kidding, that shouldn't be a thing. Maybe for April Fools. Oh, take it. Did we get a memento? No, no mementos. This looks like we get... Pipe seems to be loose. That made way too much noise. Can you not make up so much noise? No! Shut up! You learned something great and valuable? What? That sewers are awful places that should be avoided at all costs. Oat milk is better than milk for canceling out hot stuff? Really? For some reason, that seems strange to me. I believe you, but it seems strange. Monsters like alien are based on vision and stuff to find you? Yeah, you have to be fairly close to them in order for them to see you, or they can see you through if you have your lamp up, they can see you based on that. Yeah, the blood gave us immunity to the fungi venoms. Toxic. Oh look, it's a broken ladder. Uh-oh. Fungus venom is a thing. Stop it! Not cool! Not cool! What was that? What is that hole right there? Oh, it's a rusty pipe. It looked like it looked like something else entirely. It looked like something completely different. A pet can teach you how to naturally love and bring things to vibration to attract more of it. Aww. Aww, that is so precious. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. So where is this monster? I know we saw it. We saw it and it disappeared and I don't know where it went. Oil. I don't remember these. Two levers control the noisy machine. We need to make it less noisy, right? This is not so noisy. Alright, I think this is the least noisy. Can we just learn how to remove power tape? That sounds very much like a cat. Wonder how the puppies are doing. I'm wondering how the puppies are doing too. Please keep us updated. This guy sounds terrible and I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him so much. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. You're 3 days old! Oh my god, I'm so excited for you! That means roughly 2 months until puppy time. Sounds like a big daddy from Bioshock. I still haven't played Bioshock! I should. Did he go away? I think he went away. You're coming to visit! Please let me know the exact dates and I will make sure not to have any plans. What? You guys want me to play Bioshock? What? These are news to me. Ow! Spinning water wheel is blocking the path. We slowed it down and we have a pipe. Please tell me that did not spawn the monster. Those other bars were definitely broken before. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Guys, recognize this?
Daniel.
Recognize this as the first monster?
You are carrying the shadow with you.
No! Go away! Hi, Cole! Good evening. Yes. Yeah, this is the monster that was here before. In the first parts of the game. So, you realize what this means, right? It means that we are now dealing with the monster that killed the first monster. That is our current situation. Slap him with his own arm. It did not like that. It did not like that at all. Why did you tell me to do that? Alright, we're fine. I don't think that was actually why I took damage there, but I'm gonna blame you. Oh my god, no. I don't like these sounds! He's coming! He's coming! He's coming! He's coming! He's coming! He's coming! Shh! Shh! You're eating spaghetti? Oh, I love spaghetti. Defend yourself with the arm as well? I think that's- no! He's breaking down the door! Help! There's literally nowhere to hide. There's literally- guys! He's walking away. Run to where? We have nowhere to run. Monsters give up so easily, yeah. Thank God. So if I'm not wrong, that sound that we heard was him tearing down the bars. Right here, yeah. No. No, no, where? 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 We have nowhere to hide. We have nowhere to hide. Oh my god, no, where do we go? Oh my god, no! No! Ah! You want to see what he looks like? He's just standing there. Oh no! Do you have to distract him? Is he moving? He's not moving. We have to distract him. What do we have to distract him with? Are there any body parts? There are stones. I don't think I can't pick them up. I thought these were big enough that I had to drag them along and that wouldn't help. He's smaller than you're expecting? See, that makes him more terrifying. That's not gonna help! Nope. That was so stupid. That was so stupid. Get this instead. Oh my god, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please be an exit. Please be an exit. It's an exit. No, 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 no! Get up, get up! Faster, 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 faster. Ah! See, this is the monster chasing sound. Come on, climb up faster. Climb up faster, please. Please. If I had a monster at my tail right now, I would sprint up the ladder. There's never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How would he know if Henry would show up down that road or even at his house? Is he that bad? Would he do that? There are so many doors. There's so many doors here. Okay, this one is open. It's a dead end.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Joey. How are you doing? You made the board skibble through no gambling. I'm impressed. Well done. Oh yeah, this is a comforting place. Look at this staircase. What's a tinderbox? You light stuff with them. Candles and all kinds of stuff. I think Joey had like 150 points? Yeah. He did indeed. Do you hear that crying? That brings the question, who is crying? Is it something he's just imagining, or... No time to Tinder?
Agrippa,
You must be mistaken.
Stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Shovel, yet another weapon we're leaving on the ground. Yep. Yep. Hello.
Pull the switch.
Pull the switch. This switch?
Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but guess why more? It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke my oath, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken oath and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
The choir gave me nightmares. The switch allowed him to communicate with us
I hate to bother
through
you
this
further,
thing.
but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weib, Would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help him. A recipe for some sort of potion. A tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
He is talking to us. It is this guy. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Seeks a note written by a man named Johann Wire. I believe that is optional.
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
No.
This one's quite important to me. Baron Alexander.
I just...
my soul in this dead heart.
There's something up here and I want it.
Hundreds, I presume.
Throw a rock at him? Poor guy is chained down
Alexander
here.
is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown
And basically living in torture, and you want me to torture him further by throwing a rock at him? Wow. Wow. Wow.
Alexander
Wow.
really was none other than Johann Wire. You never heard of Johann Wire?
Wow.
My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him? Or is it the world has forgotten?
No! Ah! Come on.
Wire was my pupil. My pupil.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
I just want to jump up here. Is that really so much to ask?
I found a midwife.
There's nothing up here? I'm so disappointed. Wait, that did something. I turned the gear. What did that do? I have no idea.
The dark walls being the universe. And inside,
I have no idea. It made this spew green liquid.
But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of
Yeah, he's giving us a fetch quest. Well, that's fine. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Your bridge is better than anything, Joey. Cannot be opened from here. Cannot be. This guy can talk a lot, especially for a guy without a jaw.
Not many orbs are left.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Agrippa. Okay. Sorry. But we're going out on that fetch quest you sent us to. Oh, prison cells. Just what we want. Prison cells filled with nothing but blood. Mental institution cell. Do you think that this is a hospital? That this is a castle that would have... I think these are... They could be used for that as well. I guess. Looks like padded walls. Could be padded. They're either padded walls or just stone. Kind of looks like the floor as well, just with different... It looks less wet. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, what does this lead to? Chancel, okay. Arr! Meat! How long do you think that meat has been lying there? Oh, ah!
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory.
So dark.
My body remembers. Its cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Ah! Can you not do that? Seriously, can you not do that, game? Ah! What was that? Alright, I think that's one of the events that happened when you go crazy. Right, let's go in here. Such filthy thought. Good men can safely share their departure as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Why would he be going crazy, right? Makes no sense. No, I remember this place. I remember this place too well. The sickly green light. Did you see him? He's walking around over there. Shit.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm...
Oh no, he's chasing me. No, run
Just a
faster.
myth after all.
No! Come on. Ah! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! Okay. Sure. Hi, mister. Hi, Dr. Ware. Ow! He's faster than me. Noted. So that went well. That went super well. Sure. Note to self, don't go that way.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under
thank you for the explanation.
The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Yeah, Alexander is not a good person. Like, at all. Let's go somewhere else. Can we open this? No. That's what the pipes are for, yeah. There aren't a lot of things here that are by chance. It's a carefully designed castle. There were several doors here we didn't go through. We sort of just went through the first one that was open. Oh, there's machinery.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
He seems very manipulative. Just saying. Oh, do you think this opens the doors downstairs? I think maybe it does. Most elaborate dungeon ever. Oh yeah, it gets worse. Okay, it doesn't get that much worse. But the choir is pretty impressive. I think that might open the other doors downstairs.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't
It's fine.
let you proceed any further.
It's fine.
Sorry, my friend.
Alexander is fine. Perfectly fine. You have nothing to worry about.
Dad, good to see you.
Yeah, you too, Agrippa.
Good going. I knew you could do it.
At least he believes in me. That's nice.
Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy, but you're super talkative, and I have things to do. Alright, this lowers the rope down here. Oh god, I do not want to jump down there.
Who are you to question me?
Been alone and tortured for months. Yeah, just stay here. I'll do some things. First person I see use tinderboxes, but tinderboxes are great. Can we talk about the elevator ride it took for us to get as far down as we are? And then the windows? Why are there windows down here? Also, this part would be visible from like the outside.
How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me!
Same.
Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Someone has, more than likely, there exists like a giant map that shows you the entire layout of the castle. I want to see that. I can't recall ever having seen that. It's so dark.
All I'm saying is...
Twigs, are you questioning video game logic?
No? Is that an orb piece? Yes, piece of orb. Thank you for the Fitzgibbons. No, I would never question video game logic at all. Oh, right. Medieval torture techniques. Those are something. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. It's so brutal. So they have been torturing a bunch of people through a ton of different methods, and I don't know if what we're hearing has been the same person all over. Also, don't forget the pipes are there to share the screams with other prisoners to make them more scared. Just so we don't forget. It's a super pretty room. Like, if you take away the torture cages and the fact that this entire castle is what it is.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
Oh no, not the cradle.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
I'm sure it was an accident.
Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Pipes they put in bakeries to pipe the smell of donuts and cake around the supermarket. That 100% sounds like a real thing. Oh! We have 2. We said it was 7?
No, please. Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
There's an art in it. Not anyone can do it right. Jesus. Huh? I'm sorry, what? Who just dragged that out of here? Who did that? So medieval torture methods are something very, very, very special in all the worst ways. But it's incredible how creative people get when they believe that they are right in torturing someone. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. I believe it's like the same... It's in the same category as serial killers. A lot of people have a fascination towards serial killers. And I think it's the same with like medieval torture stuff because it's so fascinating how dark the human mind can get. Oh good, there are now people in the torture cages. Excellent. Just what this room needed. I felt like it was missing something and this really just ties everything together. Medieval song about a hangman who would rather want to be a gardener instead. I understand him. That sounds reasonable. The worst thing in life brings out the most creativity. Yeah, exactly. We're supposed to be safe here, right? With how dark the human mind can get, because I'm here every weekend. Wow. Alright, I'll take it.
Wow.
The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. There's a museum of torture and sacred windows of friends. One of them had to leave because he felt nauseous. I don't think I would have to leave, but I also don't think I would laugh at it. I feel like I'm super fascinated with this stuff. So in a way, I think I would want to go to a museum like that, just out of fascination. The body is gone, by the way. just pointing that out. Not everyone can do execution because setting up a head is harder than it shows on TV. Oh yeah. It requires a lot of strength. I don't like that this just leads into this office right above the torture chambers. With a pipe from the torture chambers, by the way. So that's a thing. Note. Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured out that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. But it will also hinder the effect I'm after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, and then to continue with the actual acts. The point of the presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into a greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the Amnesia drink, and try again later. Hi, Kensor! Yes! Super fun, happy game. Yeah, that is what this is. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it simply myself? I know what I have become. I'm not blind. I'm a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Hi, Akalia. Good evening. Yeah, we took the rose petals, or the drops of liquid that we were following in the beginning. That was drops of the Amnesia drink. Yeah. Right time to play just before bedtime, right? Can handle all that we've done and drank the Amnesia drink because of it. Yeah, it's partly that. That's the main reason. He said it's like our first note or something. Maybe not a note. Daniel's note to self. I can't tell you why, but I choose to forget. Yeah, that's pretty much all he said. I choose to forget, so please go kill Alexander. Yeah, Skibbles, all the way back to the beginning. Good night, Hopecatcher. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you around. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. What a horrible thing! To suffocate because you're being... Because you're being whipped and you can't breathe in between the lashes. So this sounds like water. We have meat. I mean, why not, right? Do you think the water monster... If it's splashing in water, then it's probably the water monster, right? Don't fall in there! Something is pulling the rope! Really? The well leads to water? I know! Okay. We have remains. Sure. Sure. When is that not useful?
Ah, you again. You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transit. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Agrippa, I will end you. In the end, you drink the Amnesia drink again. It turns out you're doing an endless loop. Yes. That would actually be super cool. That would be a really cool twist. It's like that one episode of Black Mirror. Agrippa channels wire. It's so good to you? I know, right? Here's the thing. You have a higher win chance here than in Tugboat channel. Just saying. Just saying. We haven't seen enough remains in this place just lying around every single quarter, right? We need those specific remains. Very important. Jesus. Weyer taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to be part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weyer claims that he tried his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to be part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if we can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae should be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will provide more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the words with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of a secretion in the water-dwelling cairn. I will have to address Weyer with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay, so that's probably the thing we have. Hi Samurai! Hi Eric! Good evening, guys! Yeah, Agrippa is a chained up guy. He's been in multiple of these notes.
All I'm saying is...
It's not poisonous fungi. Silly game. It's mushroom venom.
Naturally, you get it. Skibbles gets it, and thank you for the bits. Basically, Agrippa has been one of those people who have been researching the orb. And, he wants to be part of stopping Alexander. So he wants us to use this recipe that we just found so that we can take him with us. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know that I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. It is Amnesia. Might be too scared to play it. You should play it. It's honestly, it is a good game. It has a very interesting story. It is a really good game, I would say. Snow Time, thank you so much for the host. I think that notice stuff moving around when you open the door is really satisfying. The physics in this game, it's really good. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. So now we're going to the choir. The choir is not a fun place to be. Also, who's lighting all these candles? Yeah!
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
It's fine.
Hurry.
It's fine.
No
Hi,
time to
Castry.
spare.
Good
You
evening.
have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
We can't leave. I don't think there's any way out of killing this guy. The game, I think the game holds up. The graphics are a little dated, but it definitely holds up.
Watch the blood spill. Let it come.
Please, I didn't do anything.
Hate the man, cut the lines. Hate the man, cut the lines.
Please, the man cries. Now you see.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Castry, I played this once it came out. Long time ago. It's like 8-9 years ago now.
I can feel
I haven't played it since.
We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
So basically, they cut up the man and killed him as a sort of sacrifice to the guardians of the orb to keep the shadows away. The newer games that look worse than this? Definitely.
She's dead.
It's just some of the textures are a little not great, but overall, the game still looks really, really good. Game's 9 years old already? Yeah, I know. It doesn't feel like that long ago. But it is! Alright. Hi, Kefu! I don't think he was having a very good time. Oh no. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride.
What are my intentions, Daniel?
I think it was looking up at the pipe so that we followed it.
Yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Are these the giant mushrooms? Oh, we need it. Nostalgic sounds of Stargate from living room. Aww. Pushing that guy around for like 5 minutes. I have spent far too much time pushing that guy around. Trust me. Ah! The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for just a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize that his eye had ruptured and began to leak. How terrifying is that? Like, the Iron Maiden, it doesn't necessarily kill you if you just stand completely still. But how long can you physically stand completely still? Alright, found another orb piece. That's what we're here for, guys. Oh, this looked like I could pick it up in my inventory. Take the laudanum. I do not like these sounds. I don't like any of these sounds. The laudanum heals us if we take damage. I think we have 6 of them. This game used to scare me so easily, then I replayed it some time ago and managed to give me goosebumps. It's an amazing game. Honestly. I was so terrified the first time. A little less scared now. I think we follow the pipes. See, that's the thing. I didn't understand that you had to follow the pipes the first time I played this. So this part, it took me so long to get through because I just didn't realize what I was supposed to do. It's the mix of every major drug there is, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's the entrance. Let's follow this one. Cross the bridge. Where did that come from? Where is he? Where? Yep, someone is here in there with us. And you can barely see anything. Ah, I was there! I'm sitting up really high to try to peer through the darkness in this game. Yeah, it's not easy to see. I think it might be a tiny bit darker for you guys, even. If you want, I can turn up the brightness for you guys a little bit. So it's easier to see. I was scared of shitless. Me too. I spent so long trying to get through this level. Hi, Shinapple! Just make a face when I see you so we know. Fine, I will. I will. Hi, Jungle Man. He's there. Now you know. He's on the bridge coming in our direction. See, the problem with this part right here is that it's so open and it's so big, so when you hear them, it's so hard to tell where the sound is coming from. I have played Soma, yeah, I love Soma. The thing is though, I could turn it up for you guys, but not for me. We'll just leave it for now. But I could easily do that. Yeah, Soma is amazing. You haven't finished Soma? Aww. I love that game so much. No! Shh. Shh. Hi, Piers. Good evening. So many games to play, such little time, right? The wall is vibrating. You might understand why this level took me a while the first time. Piers, I think the Twitch icons have been a little buggy today. I see your Prime icon as well. Close your eyes and pretend he can't see you. That's a tactic I have used multiple times.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during
Not
the
the
procedure.
wheel.
They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Oh, you're looking for a first scary game to play? I would not recommend Outlast as a first scary game to play. There are several that's like... I played a lot of scary games that are not super scary. They're creepy and they have this few scary moments. If you want some of those recommendations, please let me know and I'll be more than happy to share. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so that the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Hi, Pogo Beta! I agree. Dread over panic. I agree. Diluted Mind was very good, yeah. I should just make a list, shouldn't I? Because I feel like I've typed out a list multiple times for people, and then I forget about a lot of the games. Okay, now that we're here, I can share one thing. That I watched a playthrough of this game where they got chased by a monster down here and then they jumped up on that and the monster fell off the edge and died. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Oh, sorry. Try something super atmospheric like this. Too squeamish for Outlast. I get that 100%, Samurai. I would probably recommend this or Soma. Could work very well too. Actual Big Daddy sound finally used it here. They could have. I mean, it's an effective sound file, so... Bioshock was just before this? Oh. So that could be what they did. Yeah, triggered a chase scene, and then he managed to jump up on this. And then through here, the monster just kept running. And it was hilarious. It just fell and died. It's the only way you can kill monsters in this game.
Whatever it takes.
Which is great. Oh, was that a horror game where you had to use your phone's camera to see the ghost? Yeah, Fatal Frame is the original one, and then Dread Out was a, it wasn't a remake, it was a completely different game, but it used that same mechanic, but with a phone camera over a, See someone play Outlast and the girlfriend came in a room. I think the guy ended up pissing himself on stream. Oh. Sounds terrifying though. There being a closed door, you use the phone's camera and the door is open, you can go through that. Yeah, that's definitely a mechanic in Dread Out. The tissue is quite soft and should be possible to break open. Not with our hands, apparently, but we still have the hammer and chipper. Poison van. Fatal Frame was before smartphones, yeah, so if it was with a phone camera, then it's more than probable Dread Outs. Oh! Or piece. Was that all of them? I think that might have been all of them. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below. Yeah, what a... absolutely terrible... No! Terrible way to go. Good night, Castry. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Stalking that girl and her annoying ex. Simulacra? Oh, I loved Simulacra. I thought that was so much fun. Made the sounds would be louder. Yeah, that's perfect for what they were trying to accomplish in this place. I'm stuck. No, be quiet. Seems like it'd be wild to actually play on mobile. Yeah. Did they release that on mobile? I don't remember. Hi JR from before. Wonder if when the most recent death from that bull was, right? Those are the kind of things that are not pleasant to think about. Twiggie and chat with pissed drunk and battle the phone demon and stalk this guy on Messenger. See? It was so much fun! It was one of the greatest experiences I've had with horror games. Okay, that's an over-exaggeration, but it was super fun. I had a great time playing it. Standing in water thinking you're safer than in water monster shows, I would die. Straight up. We need to refill. Oh god, we are running out of oil. Even I know in some horror games are too much for me. I think that's... yeah, that's a good thing to be aware of when it's just too much. What was the thing that we needed? Poisonous fungi, we have that. Then blood. Okay, so we need to find blood and then... I think we have the other stuff. Play the demo of the Beast Inside. I have not played the demo of the Beast Inside, but I watched someone else play it. And I think that's going to be a absolutely terrifying game. Yeah, I would recommend so much to almost anyone. It's so good. It's always the blood. That's like the first rule of horror games. You always follow the blood. Oil, definitely need that. If 42 people here, we'll give you theirs. Resident Evil 7 is the scariest games you can see when they're playing. It's an incredibly compelling story. You should play it. I think Resident Evil 7 was pretty great.
There are dozens of us.
And I actually prefer that over the other Resident Evil games that I have played. Ghost Love Score, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 was fun. Is this where the... Oh no. No, it's not the where the bridge is broken. Great. No. Oh, we did it! Yes, I played the Resident Evil 2 remake. Little Nightmares? I love Little Nightmares. Did you also play the DLCs for that? Because I feel like with Little Nightmares, the DLCs are essential. My dislike for zombies and fleshy things, I don't think Resident Evil will be something we probably not. No. There were bodies hanging here before. Just saying. Just saying. I think we're done with the choir. I think so. Can I have your blood? Cannot use this item this way. What about you? What is this? The wooden crank. We haven't used that. I have not played PT.
Find her.
No! Don't do this! Butt dial, isn't that a great feeling when you think you have a phone call and it turns out to be a phone call you don't have to actually take? So we streamed the base game, then it went 70% off. Nice. Super nice. Hi!
It's coming. Incredible.
Yes!
You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vile describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
So there are multiple ways you can end.
All the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything.
There are multiple reasons you get, multiple ways you can end the game. You can do as Agrippa says. No! Uh-oh. Oh god, please don't be completely broken out. I think I died from fall damage. Hide and wait? I don't think that would help us through that situation. Oh good, we're back here. Alright, so that was a thing.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart...
Alright, so what we need for the tonic... We need blood. And I think we need to mix it in a laboratory, but we can't get there. We need like a... something. Oh my god. Where was that place again? Wait, that was back here, wasn't it? Yeah, A Machine for Pigs. I never finished it. I played it for a couple of hours. I never finished it. It's a spiritual sequel, yeah.
All pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything.
I was thinking, since I never actually finished it, maybe I should. Chancellor. Yeah, we need to go here because that was where we didn't go because we were chased by the monster. Oh, this is an awful place. This is an awful, awful place. Seeing the good custom stories for this game? I never played any of the custom stories. But yeah, I've heard the same, that they are super, super good. Oh shit! Sleep. Sleep now. Sleepy time. Forced sleep. Alright, come on. So yeah, here's something fun.
You had me worried.
We're imprisoned by the monsters.
I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture?
Is he speaking to us right now?
It does
I thought that was I thought those were memories.
You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
That works. That works. Now we have an even bigger cell? So that's a thing. No, this isn't a blind playthrough, so some of these things that I sort of just know what to do would take a lot longer if I didn't already know. But I had forgotten that this was a thing as well. Last prisoner notes. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the nightmares of these last few days.
Are you having a laugh? Is she having a laugh?
Okay, just hold on now. We can't stomp a mushroom without a hammer, but we can break down a stone wall with our super strength.
Yeah?
Seems good.
Are you questioning the video game logic? Are you questioning it, Skibbles? Thank you for the bits. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you to escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. You wanna play this game again now? You should! Do it! The reason number one I don't find this scary is it's so hilariously bugged. I'm gonna see if I can find that video,
There are dozens of
the
us.
playthrough that I watched where they killed that monster, because it's fantastic. It's so funny. Thank you so much for following, JR from before. I appreciate it. Ah! Can I have your blood? Cannot use this item this way. Aww. Okay. I tried. We don't have anything else, right? No. We have a string. Monster hunts you, you can scale any kind of ledge or box, which is safe. To a certain degree. To a certain degree, yeah. A bucket. Sure. Sure. I can ask people for what I want. They don't have to accept. They can say no. Alright, so combine the string. No. Combination doesn't work. What do you mean? We just... The rope needs to be reeled in before the bucket can be tied to it. We're going to ask people for blood and just take it? Exactly! I'm being polite here. Okay, we have a bucket of water. I have no idea what to do with the bucket of water. It was empty. It's locked! What do you mean it's locked? I vaguely remember something.
I just want to point out that you've roleplayed every crank in this game so far, and I approve.
Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that, Skibbles, and thank you for the bits. There's a key in the pipe. What if we wash it out with water? Haha. Progress. In before it breaks. It didn't break. Great. Oh boy! Oh boy! I forgot that that was a thing. Oh no. Come on, open! Oh no! How dare you? Dare you cave in right now? No, not water! I am so uncomfortable! There's a door! Get the door! Get the door! And it just stops. You cross the door and it just stops. It gives up. Which is hilarious. This is back here. This is not back here. This is a different place. I don't think Daniel is doing so well. Just give it a moment. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever. Just
Oh, I
outside
forgot that this was a
Mondstadt
thing.
Lays a small settlement. where
We're
Zimmerman,
outside, it's so
dairy
nice.
farmer,
Hi, Nerdstrom.
wife,
Good evening. It is such a good game, isn't it?
We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Can you move a little faster?
We should have more than enough prisoners
Seriously.
to finish the ritual now.
So I understand why Daniel chose to forget. See you, Kepi. Thank you for hanging out. The crying had stopped and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something and he would have to punish them. I understand completely why Daniel chose to forget all the horrible things that he has done. Perfectly understandable. Come on. Do we have the bucket? We no longer have the bucket. We have a glass jar on a string. Cannot use this item that way. Don't be silly. Can you not? Yeah, practically the same thing, right? Oh, now we're back here. This is nice. This is lovely. Perfect. Great. Excellent. Ow! Why you gotta be like that, game? Why you gotta do this thing? We did it. Perfect. Easy. We still don't have the blood that we need. We also need to... Hi, Stealthy! Good evening. It's part of the shadow that is hunting us. That is related to the orb that we have to put together that will open up a dimension to another universe. It's complicated. It's very complicated. Oh, good night, Fari. Thank you for hanging out. Sleep well. It usually hurts us. Yeah. It usually hurts us. Step on it. We need that blood. How do we get that blood? We have the other ingredients. What do we put in here? Heating the gland will not extract the poison. Heating the remains? Okay, so we heat the remains. Is this where we put the glass jar? Can't do this right now. Okay. Is this where we put the glass jar? Why is it on a string? That's not... I'm confused. What am I missing? Agrippa, can you help?
Daddy, I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse.
We need to go back to the chancel though. We need to go back there because there are multiple places there we haven't seen. Ow! Stop it! I don't suppose... I don't suppose there will suddenly be a lot of useful stuff in these cells. Will there? Maybe. don't know. No, I think we do have to go back here. So, yeah, this is a fun place. Super fun place and a super fun game, right? Perfect. How long is this game? We're not far away from the end. It's like 7-8 hours on average. There he goes. Let's go. Not that way. Straight ahead? Can we go straight ahead? If I remember correctly, we should be done within an hour or something like that. Right. The pedestal has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. This is where we need the orb. But first, we need to get that stupid blood so that we can help that stupid Agrippa. Because apparently we're so kind that we are obviously helping Agrippa too. So that's this way. Problem is, that's where we saw the monster go. Right?
He sees what I see.
What's that sound? Progress bar for a jar with a string. Is this not where he went? Ow! Do I need to... Not large enough to jam the cogwheels. Then what is large enough to jam the cogwheel? These rocks, maybe? I might have tried to touch them, Dave. That might have been a thing that we did. So loud. So loud. I don't feel safe. Shh. Shh, shh, shh. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. It's fine. It's fine. Do you think the monster is a reaper? Pinky toe stubbing is excruciatingly painful. We still don't have the blood.
18th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
They explained the Weepers are monsters at the end of Mass Effect 3. Yeah, but who bothers playing till the end of Mass Effect 3 anyway, so... What do we need the tar for? What?
All I'm saying is...
My poor heart.
I'm sorry. But thank you for the bits. Ah! Now I don't remember what to do. We need the blood, right? In order to say help Agrippa. We want to help Agrippa, don't we? Because oh, we need a tar to get the pieces of the orb together, I think. I think they mentioned something about like using some black substance to put it together. And then having that, like, seep out of it because I definitely know that I searched these rooms before. I'm just saying. I know I searched these rooms before. How big is this castle? Right? It's gigantic. Look, I know I went through those rooms.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Oh, look! This opened up a path. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice that at all. Well, this is something. A bone saw. Let that sink in. We have a bone saw. This looks like a lot of blood. The blood needs a vessel. Do you think this glass jar on a string? It won't budge. Some puzzles in the game are incredibly unintuitive. Yes.
What are you doing?
Some of the puzzles are very unintuitive, and some just require you to literally just search every inch of a room. Don't think you want this particular castle. What? Alright. I don't know if we're doing this right, but I guess the game will tell us if we're doing it wrong. This and then this. And then we need the fungus. Still incomplete. Wait. The bone disappeared, okay. Ugh. Or do we do this? Mushroom, do we put that in it as well? We probably do. Yeah, okay. Squeeze. Aha. We did it.
Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head.
Sure!
As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Ow! Here, drink the tonic.
Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Uh-huh! Can we attach it back to... We can't. We cannot do that. Okay, can we... Use the tar on... A more appropriate place is needed before we can do that. Okay. So... let's go to that pedestal that we saw. So morbid? I wasn't even the first one who suggested it. Why are you blaming me? If you juggle with his head, does he get disoriented? I mean, probably? What's your point?
Crush his skull. He deserves it.
Oh, Skibbles, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. That's just how it is. You're gonna have to accept that. But yeah, I want to see like a giant map of this game. Or this mansion. Just see how everything fits together. It's one piece. And adhesive is needed. Tar. Look at the pieces just melting into each other. Forming a full orb. Do we bring it? No. Ow! I thought we could pass through now. Can't we? Inner Sanctum, this is it. This is it, guys. All his life he thought he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people, like Henry Bedloe, the bully in school, but now he had seen what he himself could do. So there are multiple ways we could solve this. It's not done! Oh no, I forgot this was a thing. I completely forgot that this was a thing at all. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
August 1839.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated.
I thought we
by
just
that
went in here and...
demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Thank you for sharing, G. Appreciate it. But this section of the game, I completely forgot that it existed. Favorite part? The atmosphere is amazing. 100%. It is so good. And it's so sort of... At least for me, it was so unexpected. But at the same time, of course Alexander would have an area like this. Right before his inner sanctum. Requiring blood sacrifice and everything. Door will not open. Is there another switch? Did I miss a switch? I don't think it matters that we light these candles. I think I'm just wasting things. That sounded... It's... Sounded like it did something. Hi, Rovos! It's not my first playthrough. That helps. That fact alone helps a lot in beating this game. Okay, stand in here until we hear something? Nope. No! No! Not now! Not now! Not now! Not now! You're fine! Daniel! Daniel, you're fine. See? There's Slade and everything. Oh, good. Ow! Ow! Can we crawl under? Oh god, we're out of laudanum. No? Okay. Ow! Oh, that was the wrong way. That's where we came from. Oh god, of course. Orb chamber. Getting to sleep before Monday is stressful? Yeah. It's never super easy to go to sleep before Monday.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Hi, Alexander.
I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me.
Here he is.
Everything nice and clear now. Am I the villain?
They're all naked.
Good and evil.
That's just a thing in this game.
Concepts, but hardly applicable.
That works.
Are you so blind?
Oh god.
That you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
There we go. Highline is unstable and on the verge of falling over. So we have multiple ways we could do this. We could knock down these pylons and just destroy the whole thing. Or we could follow Agrippa's wishes and let the portal open and then throw Agrippa's head into it. Those are the things that we can choose to do. The first time, I think I knocked the towers over. I'm leaning against saving Agrippa, yeah. We went through so much trouble trying to help him, so. Throw Agrippa at Alexander? That would be amazing. Portal is not opened yet. Can't do that. Yeah, let's wait for it to open and then throw Agrippa in there. Stupid Alexander. Ooh! I don't know if we just have to wait. I don't remember. Get a cup of tea this evening. Oh no, gee. Oh.
Do you see it? A whole other world.
The portal will open very soon. I'm trying, Agrippa. I'm trying.
I can finally
Ow.
return home.
I'm nervous about being too slow. And having...
No, you fool! You have ruined us!
Screw you, Alexander! Oh. Imagine throwing the head too early and having to awkwardly pick it
There
up.
he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more.
Your portal is very important to us.
I know you can.
Don't
It
worry,
might be the
Daniel.
bad end, I don't
It will
care.
be all right.
I mean, we stopped Alexander and we helped Agrippa, so I'm very much okay with that. A talking head who made us do a fetch quest wouldn't lead us to a bad end. Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. Trust in the talking head that you sawed off a guy's body. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You must overthrow the columns. Right. That's what I did the first time. Yeah. Thank you, guys! I think it was way, way, way less scary than the first time, but the first time was also like the first horror game that I ever played. So, I mean, that was obviously an experience. Can't really explain why I don't find this game very scary to watch. It's probably just the thing that it's so, like, far-fetched. It's such, like, a non-relatable situation. This sounds reasonable. Way more scary to watch. Way more scary to play than to watch. So the other side, not more freaking. Yeah. It's super scary to play. Hi, Limey. Good evening. There is a DLC as well, but that's not scary. It's like... it's disturbing. It's really disturbing. It's where you play as someone named Justine, and you're in this prison cell, and you have amnesia, obviously, because amnesia, and you have this recording that is basically saying that you're leaving a recording for yourself to, like, complete a series of tasks and get out of here, and it's about, like, moral choices and everything. It's really cool. I'm not gonna play it now, though. I think we'll call it an end to the stream since we finished the game. I don't want to start something new. The DLC would probably take like an hour or two to get through. Thank you, Simon. Appreciate it. And I have an early morning tomorrow, so I don't want to get started on like a DLC or another game or anything now. Can't be more disturbing than Alexander's old diggling. That is a good point. That is a very good point. So yeah, I think we're gonna say that we call it a day, and tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, we're gonna play Hollow Knight, and hopefully finish Hollow Knight during that. And then Wednesday and Thursday are gonna be Sherlock Holmes. There's a chance that we might finish that too. And then I will keep you guys updated on Discord and on Twitter in regards to what we'll play next. I'm very glad that I gave this a shot again, though. It's definitely one of those games that it's stuck with me since I played it the first time. And it was fun, for the most part, to revisit it. So... yeah. Try to play Civ 6, definitely gonna need to do tutorials. Yeah, that's a good idea to do the tutorials at least. For anyone who I'll put an announcement about that in regards to what we do with the Civ 6 game nights. You get all the references. Now whenever we reference the awful water monster, you'll know. You will know. Hi, Ninja! Aw, I hope you're having fun with D&D. Thank you for lurking. And I am trying to find someone to raid for you guys. Hopefully someone playing a horror game as well. Yeah, all the Amnesia references that are both... I reference Amnesia a lot, and also other games reference Amnesia a lot, because it was like such a iconic horror game when it came out. Oh no! You can't do a horror without a calming Twiggie presence. I'm sure it'll be okay. In a way. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. So there you go. Why don't we raid someone playing Soma? Since we've been talking so much about Soma as well. It's by the same developers that made Amnesia. If there's anyone fun playing Soma. No English streamers playing Soma. Interesting. Maybe we don't raid someone playing Soma. Oh god, don't continue. Don't go there. Don't. There's so few English streamers playing these games nowadays. It's weird. Alright, I can't find anyone playing any horror games. Feel free to whisper me, Skibbles, or just post it in chat. Because I can't find any good horror streams. I need to find more people playing horror games. That's a thing that I need to do. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you hanging out and watching me go through this game again. It's been an experience. It's been a journey, and I am glad that we played it again. So I will go get some rest, and we'll play more Hollow Knight tomorrow. All of that. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and I hope I will see you guys later. Thank you again for being here. Good night, everyone.